could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. And when they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to APN Gaming. My name is Jared, aka Corn-Fed Kraken 93, and welcome back to our WWE 2K22 Universe Mode series right here on the Smackdown brand. And what an episode we have for you here tonight as we get ready to kick the night's action off with the man that will challenge Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship at our Summerslam pay-per-view that is right around the corner. McIntyre making his way down to the ring. McIntyre's had quite the feud with Sheamus as of yet, and they are set to go one-on-one at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. McIntyre making his way down to the ring. What a way to kick off SmackDown. Wait, that's Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne showing up on the ramp behind Drew McIntyre, and Pete Dunne looks like he has a baseball bat in hand. Oh, and Pete Dunne off the spine with the baseball bat, and Pete Dunne now with a shot to the head of Drew McIntyre. Well, that's not quite how the night was supposed to start here on SmackDown. And now here comes Drew Gulak. Of course, our medical team is assessing Drew McIntyre backstage. Of course, now we're getting word that Pete Dunne potentially joining forces with Sheamus here. Drew Gulak making his way down to the ring to get action underway here on SmackDown. And Drew Gulak's opponent is none other than the man that will face Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam for the United States Championship. The visionary, the architect, Seth Rollins. Rollins, of course, taking advantage of the brand split coming to an end and would head to Monday Night Raw to accept the open challenge from Cody Rhodes for United States Championship match at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins looking to capture United States Championship at SummerSlam from Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, who has held the United States Championship for quite some time now here on Universe Mode. Of course, we are on our way to episode 40 of Universe Mode. We have one more Universe Mode week to go before we will be at our SummerSlam pay-per-view, and what a pay-per-view it is going to be. So, we had an original open bout here for SmackDown, but it has been changed to this matchup, Seth Rollins versus Drew Gulak, as we get the action underway to kick off the night here on SmackDown. The crowd chanting, "Burn it down" for Seth Rollins. And now, looking for a boot there was Rollins. Reversal. Shot there by Drew Gulak. Shot there by Seth Rollins. Gets caught here. German suplex takes him over. Drew Gulak now looking to continue the offense. Heel kick there by Seth Rollins. The visionary saying right on the assault here. Slamming Gulak's head to the mat right there. Locking up here once again. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Seth Rollins with a beautiful drop kick there on Drew Gulak. one-on-one matchup here to kick off the night here on Smackdown. We have a massive main event. The crowd chanting, Seth, not cool here. Seth's not cool from the crowd. Of course, our main event here tonight is none other than the Viper, Randy Orton, going one-on-one with Jey Uso. What a main event that should be. Main event Jey versus Randy Orton, former WWE champion. And we are one step closer here tonight to our Summerslam pay-per-view. Seth Rollins now looking to lock up here. Shot to the gut by Drew Gulak. Both men looking to try to block shots from one another. Shot there. Well, this is a back and forth slugfest here in the ring. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Seth Rollins with a sling blade there on Drew Gulak, taking him down. Rollins now looking to continue the offense here. Rollins has a hold of Gulak, sending him into the corner. Seth now with a right hand. Rollins now, Irish whip, sends Gulak to the opposite corners. Rollins fires in with a forearm shot, taking down Gulak. Rollins sizing him up, looking to mount some offense here. Seth Rollins ready to go, looking to land a pedigree here on Drew Gulak. That could do it. The pedigree landed. And now Seth Rollins calling him up to his feet. Rollins going to look to put him away here already. Reversal here by Gulak. It looked like he was going to go for that shot to the midsection and possibly the curb stomp to follow it up by Gulak. Well scouted. Gulak is one of these opponents that you know does his homework before every bout here. He comes in with a game plan. He comes in with a mindset. Clears his head and really focuses on how to take down his opponent. Huge kick there by Seth Rollins, sending him out to the floor. Rollins now sizing up Gulak. Rollins now out to the apron. Rollins now has him scouted and a moonsault off the apron, taking down Drew Gulak right there, and Seth Rollins taunting to the crowd. Rollins now once again sizing up Gulak here. Takes him into the announce table right there, face first. And now Rollins sizing him up once again, looking to maintain this offense here. Rollins been on a roll so far. Count of 4. Rollins on the apron now, heading up top. Rollins calling up Drew Gulak. Rollins going to look to fly, looking for the clothesline. Gulak scouted it and reversed it out of midair right there. Oh, and a huge back suplex taking down Seth Rollins right here, and Gulak now going to look to do some wear and tear here on Seth Rollins. Gulak wrenching back on the arms. Look at this unorthodox maneuver. Gotta wonder what kind of damage that does to the limbs of Seth Rollins. Gulak now going in for a pin. This could do it right here. 1. And a kick out before 2. Gotta wonder what it would mean for Drew Gulak to pick up a win over Seth Rollins here tonight, knowing that he's got the United States Championship match against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins now trying to make his way up to his feet. Shot to the midsection there, Drew Gulak. Now Rollins has him well scouted here, has the leg hooked. Rollins looking to take him up, but rolls through with a huge pin opportunity here for Gulak in a 1. You roll over, it's in Seth Rollins' favor, and a kick out. What a contest this is. These guys have each other figured out, going back and forth here. Seth Rollins now looking to capitalize. Rollins has it, snap suplex, but wait, Gulak up over. Gulak with a German suplex there on Seth Rollins off the reversal. Well scouted there by Gulak. Gulak's now going to go in for the finishing maneuver here. He's got the submission locked in here on Seth Rollins. This could do it here for Rollins. Rollins, wait, rolling out of this. Back up to his feet. Shot there to the back of Drew Gulak. Seth Rollins now has his opportunity, thinking curb stomp here on Drew Gulak, sending him face first into the mat, and that could do it right there. Seth Rollins could have a victory well underway here. Rollins calling him up to his feet. Seth Rollins looking for the second pedigree of the night. In on the pin. This could do it. 1, 2, 3. No! Somehow, Drew Gulak has thrown together some heart here in this matchup to stay alive. And now Rollins gonna make him pay for it. Curb stomp right there. Rollins with the curb stomp, and that could do it. 2, 3. Seth Rollins putting away Drew Gulak with that curb stomp. And here's one of the first pedigrees of the matchup right there. Seth Rollins really planting him into the mat. You see that unorthodox maneuver there by Drew Gulak trying to do some damage. Gulak would reverse one of Seth Rollins' attempts into a huge cradle pin. Seth Rollins would then turn it back to his favor. Land a second pedigree. We thought that was going to do it for the 1, 2, 3. But he would follow it up with a massive curb stomp to pick up a win here tonight. Seth Rollins has the momentum going into SummerSlam, where he will compete against Cody Rhodes for the United States Championship. SummerSlam's gearing up to be quite the pay-per-view. You're not going to want to miss it. Main event action here to come, still on Smackdown. What a night it's been so far. Well, it is now time for our dark matches of the night. And it is going to be the Viking Raiders in tag team action against the New Day to kick off our first dark match of the night. And for our second one, it's Apollo Crews versus Damian Priest. What a dark match this is. New Day picking up a win over the Viking Raiders in our first dark match of the night. That's a big win for the New Day against the Viking Raiders. And Apollo Crews picks up a one-on-one victory against Damian Priest in our dark matches of the night. It is now time for our main event. Welcome back inside the arena for main event action here tonight on Smackdown. And here comes the Viper. Randy Orton, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Randy Orton will be in one-on-one action against the one man that he will face at SummerSlam, Jey Uso, here tonight. We will unify our SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam, as the Usos will take on RK Bro to unify the tag team titles. There will be one tag team championship across both Raw and SmackDown after SummerSlam. But the real question is, who will be our tag team champions after SummerSlam? RK Bro is a very strong candidate for that, but so is the Usos, part of the bloodline. On his opponent here tonight, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. The Usos have been on a major roll as of late, and Jey Uso looking to continue that momentum here tonight by picking up a one-on-one victory over Randy Orton, one half of his opponents at SummerSlam, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton. Jey Uso making his way down to the ring. And here we go as we get our SmackDown main event underway. Here the bell rings and this one is off. Lock up here, center of the ring. Headbutt there by Jey Uso, getting the first blood in this matchup. As a matter of speaking, anyway. So far, no blood yet in the ring, but a leapfrog right there. Shot to the midsection. Vintage Jey Uso taking down the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton now trying to block any incoming attempt here by Jey Uso. Jey Uso takes him up. Spinebuster there on the Viper. Main event, Jey Uso is not somebody you want to take lightly. Jey Uso has had phenomenal main event singles action. So has Randy Orton. I mean, you can't really shrug on what Randy Orton's done in his career. Former WWE champion, former Intercontinental champion, current SmackDown Tag Team champion. But you can't really discount Jey Uso, even though he hasn't really held a major singles title in his career. Jey Uso also, Raw Tag Team champions right here. This is a strong suit. Jey Uso is very strong when it comes to tag team action, and even if he picks up a loss here tonight, quick pin attempt right there by Randy Orton. Even if he picks up a loss here tonight, it doesn't really mean a lot for Jey Uso other than maybe psychologically going into his matchup at SummerSlam. The tag team action is where Jey and Jimmy really shine. I mean, they're probably one of the top tag teams in the division, you know, hands down. So even if he does pick up a loss here tonight, it could still mean a prominent victory for the Usos at SummerSlam. Chop there across the chest. Jey Uso looking to size up Randy Orton, but Randy Orton sending him out to the apron. Orton now heading out to join him. Orton takes him up, dropping him back first onto the apron, the spine bouncing off the mat right there. Jey Uso now shot to the midsection. Jey now sending him into the steps, goes Orton. You know, you got to think that, you know, Jey Uso, knowing that even if he doesn't pick up the win here, he wants to try to do the max amount of damage to Randy Orton as he can, making the tag team of RK Bro less efficient for SummerSlam anyway. You know, I really don't see even a loss here tonight affecting Jey Uso that much. You know, I think it would affect Randy Orton. He knows he's had a taste of, you know, strong singles action, successful singles action as a, you know, top world champion here. You got to think it would do more for Randy Orton. Clothesline there. Jey Uso taking down Orton here. Jey now calling up Orton here. Orton could be dazed here, and a drop kick there by Jey Uso, sending him halfway across the ring right there with that drop kick. Jey Uso now looking to head up top. Randy Orton now well scouted right hand. Shot there. Randy Orton looking for a third one. Jey Uso reversal. Uso gonna look to fly and take down Orton right there. Uso in on the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out just before 3. Jey and Jimmy looking to make history at SummerSlam by unifying the Raw and Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Of course, RK Bro looking to make the same thing happen for their team. Neckbreaker there. Jey Uso taking down Randy Orton. What a pay-per-view SummerSlam is gearing up to be. We unify the tag team titles. We unify the women's titles. We unify the world titles, the Universal and WWE Championships. Spear versus Spear, champion versus champion at SummerSlam. Edge versus the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. What a pay-per-view it's geared up to be, along with other matches on the card you're not going to want to miss. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you stay up to date on all of our newest content here. Elbow there across the ribcage of Randy Orton. Jey Uso now sizing him up. Uso with a super kick on the chin to Randy Orton. Jey Uso now in on the pin. This could do it right here, 2, 3. No, and a kick out by Orton, somehow staying alive here. It looks like some blood has formed on the face of Randy Orton. I said it at the top of the match that there was no blood yet, but it looks like Randy Orton's been busted open after that super kick by Jey Uso, sending him into the turnbuckle right there. Jey Uso now gonna exploit that cut on the face of Randy Orton, driving him face first into the turnbuckle. There's another one. And that's what you get with Jey Uso. He's really laying in shots here to do further damage to Randy Orton. Like I said, even if he doesn't pick up the singles win here tonight, Jey Uso's gonna look to do some damage. And now a shot there, once again targeting the open wound on Randy Orton. Jey Uso doing what he does best, the mind games from the Usos, and now DDT there by Jey Uso, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Uso gonna head up top. Jey thinking Uso splash, but the knees come up by Randy Orton, reversing that attempt there. And this could mean a whole different outlet here, a whole different outcome at the hands of Randy Orton. He's on a roll, taking down Jey Uso. If Orton hits the very lethal 3 letters, the RKO, it could be all over for Jey Uso. In on the pin here by Randy Orton. 1, 2, 3. No, and a kick out. Jey Uso staying alive. What a main event. The RKO is hit. Out of nowhere, Randy Orton lands the RKO. It's all over. No! A kick out. Somehow Jey Uso gets the shoulder off the mat, staying alive. What a main event here on SmackDown. Randy Orton hitting the RKO, and somehow Jey Uso gets out of it looking for a second one. Reversed here. Drop kick by Jey. What a main event. Looking for a second RKO. Missed its mark. Super kick on the chin. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Jey Uso, gonna look to put away Randy Orton right here. Can he do it? Heading up top. Jey Uso thinking, Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. No! I was so convinced that Randy Orton was going to succumb to the pin right there after the splash, and somehow Randy Orton kicks out. What a massive win that would have been for Jey Uso. And now wait, Uso's got the chair. Don't do this, Jey. Don't do this, Jey. And wait, the ref getting between the two. Randy Orton with a shot there makes Jey Uso drop the chair. And now Jey Uso sizing him up. Uso planning onto the chair with that DDT, and the ref has grabbed it and taken it out of the equation here. The dirty tactics here by Jey Uso. And now the DDT onto the chair. Could have done its damage. Shot there to the midsection of Randy Orton. Randy Orton could be in trouble here. What could it mean for the career of Jey Uso to pick up a win over a singles win over a superstar the caliber of Randy Orton? Shot there once again to the midsection. Jey Uso in the corner. Jey Uso fired up, looking for the super kick, lands it onto the midsection. Jey Uso picking him up here once again. Jey Uso taking him down with a neck breaker. Uso now picking up Randy Orton, chops here. Oh, and a Superman punch, shades of the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Jey Uso heading up top. Uso looking for another splash. In on the pin. 2, 3, and Jey Uso has done it. In singles action, Jey Uso has just beaten a former WWE champion and Randy Orton ahead of the Summerslam matchup that will unify the tag team titles. What a major win for Jey Uso here tonight. Randy Orton would hit the RKO, and somehow Jey Uso would kick out of it. Randy Orton would go for a second one, and it was reversed right into that move right there, that super kick onto the chin. After 2 splashes, Jey Uso has picked up a convincing win against one half of his opponent at SummerSlam, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Usos will meet RK Bro at SummerSlam to unify the tag team titles. What a match that's going to be, and what a win this has been for Jey Uso here tonight. What a night here on SmackDown. If you guys like this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all the newest content, and we will see you guys next time right here on APN Gaming.